Hey y'all, this is Jenny. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm so glad you're here. I thank you so much that you take the time to watch my videos. It means the world to me, especially since I took like a 7-month break and I just come back like I can do that. And like I never in a minute assume that, you know, all of you will still be here. I know some probably are not, and there's probably new people, and I appreciate it so much. So, in my last talk, I'm filming some of these all in one day so that I can put the things away. But I shared these beautiful linens in a video prior to this one. But I didn't talk about this upholstery fabric. So I had gotten a large piece of this at an estate sale, probably for like 50 cents. I don't even remember. I don't usually pay more than $1 for you know, things here and there when it's just a roll of fabric. I mean, obviously I would pay up to 5 or 10 depending on what I would pay in a shop for it, you know, but for the most part I try to keep it under around $1 or $2 per piece. So this is just a beautiful blue and burgundy. Just thought I would explain that. So I will share the estate sale first. So, well, also in the last video, if you watched last week's video, I had also gotten this at a little flea market just side of the road. I say flea market. It was just on the side of the road. Some people had set up, different people, you know, to have little yard sales. And it's just a beautiful little brooch. It's a butterfly. And I actually wore it to church on a gold chain Sunday after I bought it. But I had gotten it originally thinking it would be beautiful in a closure on a journal, but I may keep it and actually wear it some, and then I'll put it on a journal when I'm tired of it. But so I had went to an estate sale, and so first off, she had these laces, and y'all, my Dollar Tree I keep going back trying to find the Dollar Tree just is a little, well, they had actually started carrying the inch, but it's maybe like half, 3/4 of an inch. Mine's out of it. In fact, I have like 5 Dollar Trees around me, and it's just hard for me to find anymore. But I was so excited that she had some crocheted lace, because I'm always looking for more crochet, just white or cream lace. And so I think this was maybe a quarter, 50 cents. I had gotten this book. I thought this was so pretty. Oh, look, it has the magazine cutouts. I love it when it's a matte finish type paper. And she had several books. She had a little craft section. I mean, you know, you kind of look to see if they sew, and then you go further if they sew. You know, there's possibly thread. I haven't found any thread lately, and I need some thread. But isn't that funny? Like, I refuse to go to Walmart. Like, I know someone's going to have some thread soon. But she had like one of those plastic storage towers, and it was full of, you know, things like seam binding and, well, like not the crinkled kind that we use a lot of, like the cotton kind. And I don't really use a lot of that, so I just left it there. But I think I did grab 1 pack of the satin seam binding. I say it all the time, but I've gotten so much more picky in my journey in this, as you know, as the years go on. It's been like 7 or 8 years now, and I try to pick and choose. So this was 1966, printed again in 1982. It's called Flowering Plants, in case you're interested in this book. And then she had this box of stationery sitting there. I thought this cover was so cute. And I thought that, you know, it was going to have like vintage florals in it, and I was so excited. But it had these papers, but you know what? This is still super cool to use in journals. So it's almost like a rice, I mean, I guess that's what you would call it. It's almost like a waxed paper. But she had stuck all of these, I mean, I assumed that she did this. I mean, this may have been what come in there, but just these fun stamps. It looked like she just had a little stationery area, you know, and You could tell she probably sat down and did all of these so she could write letters. But as I say that, I'm smelling something. So actually it may have been scented and it may have just come in this box. So I thought those were super cute. And then I just grabbed this little bracelet for $1 because I thought that was so cute. And then I had actually checked all the places because I was checking out and the ladies were like, did you look in the garage? And I was like, no, ma'am. And she said, well, you might find some things out there. And of course, my husband was like, well, I went out there. I didn't see any crafty things. And he was right. I said, well, I'm going to go look. She said, you may want to go look. And so there was this spool of lace, just thrown down like in a, most people would never have seen this, but I grabbed that. I grabbed these 2 picture frames to use, obviously, in my house. This was just 50 cents. This was $0.25, but I'm always looking for gold frames. But I love these bubbled glass frames. So cute. And then I grabbed these 2 butterfly. I didn't see that this one was super stained from the masking tape. I hate that. I'll wash it and just see if it comes clean. But if it doesn't, this one was saved. But how pretty would that butterfly be on the cover of a journal? Or even if you just cut it in half and used half on one, like the wing on one page. This would be pretty in the center of a signature. The center of a signature. So yeah, here's the pack of seam binding I had grabbed. It was just a light blue. And she had wrapped some embroidery thread around it. So these were in the garage with this lace down in a random little box, the sewing machine needles. So I don't know if they'll fit mine, but I was excited to find those. And then more on her desk in the stationery. So there was this box of just, random things. I have not even looked down in here, but what caught my eye when I took the lid off was, and I do think they charged me like $5 for this box. And honestly, y'all, my total at this estate sale, let's see, I remember it was right at like $15. And I remember in my head I had added up at it was either half or 75%. And in my head it was only supposed to be like 6 or 7, but because I'd grabbed things and went back and found a little more here and there, I just paid it. I thought, well, that's fair, and then on the way home I was like, I don't think they took the half off, but it's okay. But if I'd have really added it up and took the time and it wasn't a million degrees, I would have, spoke up, but I didn't. So y'all, these are so cute. And so my youngest daughter has a baby girl due in December, and she wants her journal in like strawberry shortcake or strawberries themed. Her nursery's not, but she loves junk journals and she wants one in that theme. And I thought, how cute are these little bunny papers? 1994, so cute. And there were a couple of these little, or she had written in that, little cards. And then the envelopes, super cute. So I was so excited. And then she had, I don't think she is now, but she was thinking about naming her Magnolia. And what was crazy is, and I know that's a very far out there name, but that's what she was really thinking about that name and calling her Nola or Noli. And so this Magnolia notepad was in there. So I thought, how fun is that? That was just, I don't know. I just thought that was super cool. So let's see what else is in here. Just some fun, more fun vintage stationery. Oh, how cute. So yeah, I have not looked in here yet. So super fun. Little birds and sunflower or daisies. Oh, these are so cute. See, I never find these little postalettes or whatever they're called. So I'm so excited to find that. Let's see. She must have scrapbooked a little, or maybe she used these in her cards. Just a little bag. Some little stickers. Obviously, I won't keep all of this, but I'll keep the envelopes and then the fun stationery. That's super cute. Look, it's like, I guess it's just little cards you fold over. Wait, no. So they go down in these envelopes. How cute is that? That's so exciting. That must have come with this. And I don't guess y'all want to sit and watch me divide the things, but some more little birds. She must have liked birds. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Like, this box screams my friend Lynette at Cheaply Chic, like literally like this whole box. And I showed her the strawberries. I haven't shown her these. Like, look at them. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. Look, Woodsy Friendships. The little squirrel hanging. So cute. I'm so excited. I'm setting it up so I can take a photo after I do this. Those are pretty with the pinks and yellows. One of these would be pretty framed in the craft room on the wall. And then love these because they're like kind of colored and old on the outside, but they're like an orchid color on the inside. So pretty. Let's see. There's a button. Little thank you notes. An old pen. Some more of these, y'all. These are super cute envelopes. And then the stationery that goes with that. So it's pink and yellow too. I am so excited. I feel like I can make me a whole new little section for this kind of stuff. So excited. And let's see, since we're at 12 minutes, I'll go ahead and share what I had gotten that same day at a garage sale. Okay, so this lady, I don't remember the story. Y'all probably do not care. But this lady, let me pull my light down here because it looks dark in here, but I promise it's not, but it just looks super dark in my camera. So, I don't know why I said I promise. Y'all don't care if it's dark, but so this lady was having a garage sale, and I believe it was like her mom's or aunt's house or something, and she lived in Texas, but she come in to just, you know, she had a garage full of stuff you make wreaths with, of burlap and the mesh things. Like, I'm talking about packed full. 5 years ago, probably even 4 years ago, I would have gotten a box and I would have just filled it up with all of the things, because she was like, just fill a bag up and I'll, we'll make a deal. But again, I'm not really making things like that right now. No, if it comes Christmas and I'm like, why didn't I get, that, it's okay. I mean, I'll find it again. But yeah, I left a lot of crafty things behind. But let's see, this came from that estate sale that I was just sharing with you. So there were these 2 stickers sitting on a little desk in her living room, and I thought these would be so fun in either like a cowboy little boy's journal or even just a farm journal. So cute. And then this roll, I know y'all thinking, how do you remember this? But sometimes I forget, sometimes I do remember the little details. This was another roll of laces that was, there's like an ivory and then this white, was in that garage that I went to in the last one. But I've probably by now shared an Instagram reel, I'm not sure if I ever did or not, but of these finds. But all of these ribbons, and then there's some more that I'm fixing to show you, y'all, that are so pretty. They were all, she just said, give me $3. $3 sound good? And I was like, yes. So I know it looks dirty. Again, it was in the garage. What I'm going to do is take this off of this spool, and I'm going to take the first layer off and throw away that rusty needle. But obviously I'll peel the first layer off, and then in Happy Mail or in my journals or friend mail, or I mean, you know, sell it, whatever, by the yard, I'll if I do that, I'll do that over on Instagram, but it'll be the clean pieces. But look how pretty. It's like it's kind of like a stiff fabric. It's not ribbon. It's just more of a fabric, but it's kind of a stiff fabric. So this would be so cute, just a ready-made belly band, or just to use the edge of your papers, or you could fold it over and stitch it down, to make tabs out of, or just use in patchwork covers. You could use it as the base of a snippet roll. Like, y'all, I love these florals. And then we have well, I think I said I was going to show y'all these last, but then there's let's get to the clean part. Then there's a light blue and white floral. That is so like Laura Ingalls Wilder, you know? And I feel like that would be super cute in home decor now too, like wrapped around a candle or something. And then here's like a pretty mint. It's almost like a teal blue with the little white tree stems or leaves. It almost looks like snowflakes. That could actually be flowers or snowflakes, I guess. Actually, this other one now I'm curious if that's leaves or snowflakes. So I'll go back to the satin ones now, and I literally just laid my scissors. So in the last video I shared, I got these from Dollar Tree. Aren't they cute? And I like how their scissors cut as far as paper and stuff. And so I got this pink sheer, what's like a satin down the middle ribbon. And again, there were so many ribbons, and I was trying to remember. I need to write in my phone notes like what colors I need. You know how you go to make a journal and you're like, oh man, I don't have anything for a closure, and you think you have all the colors but you don't. I'm gonna have to make a list, but I tried to get ones that I knew that I would use, you know, on the norm. Again, I'm probably gonna remember so many that I didn't. That's okay. Just some pretty yellow, little scalloped edges. This is so cute. And then these lace edge. So I have like a dark green, a mint green, and I think maybe a pink of these kind. But I loved adding this mauve pink to my collection. And then this burgundy. And yellow. So there's 20 yards on each of these. And then always needing cream or white satin, or, you know, the lace, the satin, all the things for closures. So grab that one. And then the last 3 of these fabric top ribbons. This one actually had packaging on it, so it's super clean. But look how pretty. Like the pinks, the greens, the blues. This would go so pretty in my new workspace. And if I could think of something to edge with it, I don't know, maybe decoupage it on like the dresser or something, or the chest that I store my ribbons in. It'd be so cute. It has blues, tans. Love that. And then there's a little pink flowers, pink and gray and cream. And then lastly was this one. Looks like she probably got this for $1 somewhere too. But it almost looks like it's watercolored on. Or not watercolored, stenciled. See how cute? So yeah, I was super excited for this estate sale. I mean, you know, I say that in every video. I feel like we all say we're excited. Of course we're excited. Or we wouldn't be here sharing the things. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope you come back and join me in my next one. Y'all have a great week. See you in the next one. Bye.